Hello, scholars. Today we're going to take a look at two of my very favorite picture books, Diary of a Worm and Diary of a Fly. These are both written by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Harry Bliss. She's also the author of Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type, or any of the other Moo books you might have read. First, let's learn a little bit about Doreen Cronin, the author. She was born in New York and grew up on Long Island with her parents, two brothers, and a sister. She lived in a red house with a big backyard in a neighborhood full of kids. She always had somebody to play with. Her dad was a police officer, and he was very, very funny. She decided that when she grew up, she wanted to be a police officer or an FBI agent. But when she grew up, she realized how dangerous that job was, so she changed her mind. It was in first grade that her teacher, Mrs. Cooper, told her that she was a writer. She may have told all the students that. She wasn't sure. But the moment she told me I was a writer, I became one. Mrs. Cooper used to give me extra writing assignments to encourage me. It was extra homework, but I loved it. She also spent a lot of time at the library. When she graduated from Penn State in 1988, she went to St. John's University School of Law in 1998. She practiced law in Manhattan for a few years, so she became a lawyer. It was during that time that Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type got published, her first book. I left my job as an attorney, and I've been writing ever since. Thank you, Mrs. Cooper, my first grade teacher. So that seed was planted a long time ago before she even grew up. I knew what she was going to be. Well, let's start out by enjoying one of her stories called Diary of a Worm, and then we're going to read Diary of a Fly. Now, the cool thing about these books is they're written in diary form. And a diary form is just, maybe you know, is you write about a day in your life. So like in Diary of a Worm, it starts out on March 29th, and he told us what happened on March 29th. So you capture what you did that day in your diary. You write down your thoughts and your feelings and all sorts of things. You had it with a date, so you'll remember. Well, if we look back, first they've got some funny little postcard type of pictures he's put in his diary. There's this report card. You got an A in tunneling, a B plus in dirt, a B plus in gym, an A in art, a B minus in history. You got a pass in compost and a pass in squirming. Works well with others and shows a great interest in all subjects. Needs to resist eating his homework. And then here's a picture. Spider made this for me. It says worm. Baby picture of me and my dad. First day of school. Me and Spider, my first tunnel, the family vacation on Compost Island. Now, worms are natural decomposers or composters. They chew up stuff in the dirt and they put air into the dirt and the earth so that it can do its job also. So they're very important in the life of the earth. Now, as we read this book, we're going to look and think about things that are true or informational, and things that are fiction or not true. Diary of a Worm by Doreen Cronin. Pictures by Harry Bliss. March 20th. Mom says there are 3 things I should always remember. 1, the earth gives us everything we need. 2, when we dig tunnels, we help take care of the earth. Must make tunnel, help earth breathe. 3, never bother Daddy when he's eating the newspaper. Now, first of all, do worms really have families? I don't know. But I do know this is true. They tunnel in the earth to help it breathe and stay healthy, get air into the soil. March 29th. Today, I tried to teach Spider how to dig. First of all, his legs got stuck. I think I've twisted my ankles. Then he swallowed a bunch of dirt. I give up. Tomorrow he's going to teach me how to walk upside down. Don't think that's going to bode well. March 30th. Worms cannot walk upside down. Thank goodness he had his friends with him. Caught him. Now, do you think worms and spiders would really teach each other things like that? That might be the fiction, but that's what makes the book fun. April 4th. Fishing season started today. We all dug deeper. Did you guys hear something? April 10th. It rained all night and the ground was soaked. We spent the entire day on the sidewalk. Hopscotch is a very dangerous game. Ah! Now, do you see worms up on the sidewalk after a heavy rain? Yes, we do. Would they think that hopscotch is very dangerous? They probably would, but... April 15th. I forgot my lunch today. I got so hungry that I ate my homework. There he is. Uh-oh. I think that's the teacher. My teacher made me write, I will not eat my homework 10 times. When I finished, I ate that too. They are said to chew up whatever's in the ground, the leaves, rotting newspapers, old cardboard boxes. They eat them and decompose them. April 20th. I stuck up on some kids in the park today. They didn't hear me coming. Yeah! I wiggled up right between them and they screamed. I love when they do that. Now, do people scream at worms? Yes. Do you think the worm thinks, oh, I love that? No. May 1. Grandpa taught us that good manners are very important. So today I said good morning to the first ant I saw. Good morning. There were 600 more of them in line. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you. Howdy. Good morning. I stood there all day. That is what it would be like to say good morning to a line of ants. May 8th. Had the worst nightmare last night. Giant birds playing hopscotch. Oh, Mom says I have to stop eating so much garbage right before I go to bed. Now, would a worm be scared of a bird? Mm-hmm. So that would be a terrible nightmare. But do worms dream? Do giant birds play hopscotch? May 15th. I got into a fight with Spider today. He told me you need legs to be cool. Then he ran. I couldn't keep up. Maybe he's right. Ever get in a little disagreement with your friend or a fight with your siblings or someone? Yeah. May 16th. I made Spider laugh so hard he fell out of his tree. Who needs legs? Food. So the day before they were fighting, the next day they were laughing. May 28th. Last night I went to the school dance. Put your head in, you put your head out. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's all we could do. They had no arms, no legs, just their head, but they seemed happy. Do you think they really do that? But if they did, they would only have a head to put in, wouldn't they? June 5th. Today we made macaroni necklaces in art class. 1. Put head in macaroni. 2. Wiggle. 3. Squirm. 4. Stretch. Is that the way you made a macaroni necklace? I brought mine home and we ate it for dinner. You're very talented. June 15th. My older sister thinks she's so pretty. I told her that no matter how much time she spends looking in the mirror, her face will always just look like her rear end. Spider thought that was really funny. Mom did not. True? Yes. July 4th. When I grow up, I want to be a Secret Service agent. Spider says I will have to be very careful because the president might step on me by mistake. It's a dangerous job, I told him, but someone's got to do it. Hey, we know that that's what she wanted to be, the author. July 28th. 3 things I don't like about being a worm. 1, I can't chew gum. 2, I can't have a dog. Can we keep him, Mom? Ah! 3, all that homework. Probably true, can't chew gum. They don't have pets. Do they have homework? July 29th. 3 good things about being a worm. 1, I never have to go to the dentist. No cavities, no teeth either. 2, I never get in trouble for tracking mud through the house. Yeah, because our house is in the dirt. 3, I never have to take a bath. Who's my grubby little boy? August 1. It's not always easy being a worm. We're very small, and sometimes people forget that we're even here. But, like Mom always says, the earth never forgets we're here. Here's his house, his bed, sister's room, an exit to the library, to Mom and Dad's, to Grandpa. Here's the tunnel to the kitchen. All this happening underground. More photos. Bee stung me. Isn't this leaf awesome? It's not a leaf. They were eating a $20 bill. Oh no. I found this really cool rock. Mom and Dad's anniversary. Gross. Superworm. He wrote his own comic. Peace in the garden. Suddenly, help! Help us, Superworm. Holy Copan, someone is in trouble. Pow! Moments later, hero of the garden, Superworm. Dun dun dun. My sister's slumber party. Hee hee hee. My favorite pile of dirt. The end. What do you think? Diary of a Worm, things that were true, things that weren't true. Sometimes it was hard to tell, wasn't it? That was a good book. The end.